All right, Barton, level 7, lesson 2. We learned the three vowel R sounds that all say So we have three new vowel R's. We have the regular one, or the one that's most common, as in as in bird, and as in slurp. So your student also has a new tile, and when they're working with their spell checker, they should punch this in. If they're unsure on how to spell it, they should punch it into their spell checker with a question mark R. All right, so this is about mapping words in our brain. We always talk about taking control of words instead of guessing at them. And one way to take control of them is to look them up and be sure. And that's what I want your student to do, is to look them up and be sure. So we've got her bird did slurp today. Let's go ahead and talk about where you might categorize this in your student's art notebook. If your student has this, they would have filled out this page. So they would have what it sounds like. It sounds like R as in car, sounds like or as in corn, and then these three would be they all sound like So remember, the brackets around the words means that's what it sounds like. So I would spell it ER, and I would spell it IR, and I would spell it UR, okay? And these would all be accented patterns, and then you can type in a word that you want, like her and bird and slurp or something like that, okay? So again, you can purchase this Barton notebook in my TPT store under Evelyn Hazelman, but 20% club users or clients should have access to that book. If you don't, just let me know, especially if you want one. Here we go. Let's talk about what your extra practice work is today. So we're going to go to student pages, and again, we're working on level 7, lesson 2. We're going to start with extra practice number 3. And we are going to work on dot dot divide here. Okay, so my favorite thing. I might do something like this instead of dotting it. And you could even do for the vowel R, you could keep these together so your student would know. But let's, for the sake of just making this easy, let's do a big dot. Okay, so my one syllable is the ER. And my second syllable, hey, why aren't you working? Hi, can you work? Okay, my second syllable is right here. We do not dot the I because the E because that is a silent letter. It is working for the U. So it doesn't get a beat. It does not get its own syllable. So dot dot divide, the word is going to be perfume. Okay, I'm just going to go through. This word is going to look like this: mineral. If your student divides it the most common way, they would start over here. Cannot divide the vowel and the R, so they still have to go over here, but they might say mineral if they don't know that word. And that's not a real word, so the correction for that is to move it to the other side of the N. That's the first thing we do. Mineral. Now this is all nice and closed up. Mineral. All right. Service. Certificate. That is a confident rule in the middle there. Blurry, surprising, birthday, advertise, nervous. Now again, this is a suffix right here. So the O and the U, they only make one sound. So you'd only count that as one syllable. Nervous. Artery. Artery. Stirring, confirmation, skirted, and squirrel. All right, draw a line in the first column with its rhyming word. We've got Parker and marker. We've got scurvy and curvy, urge and splurge, Curry and hurry, mercy and Percy, squirt and hurt, curve and swerve, and hurdle and curdle. And then this is just making your sentences. So her favorite dessert could curdle on the center table since it is very sunny. You can make up whatever you want. All right, let's go and check out the fluency drills. All right, so pretty straightforward. Same as always, I want your student to be accurate. Speed will come after we get accuracy. Make sure they know the vocabulary in here. You can do things to make it fun, like play a little tic-tac-toe, play dots and boxes, whatever you would like to do. So let's just take a couple, let's just divide a couple of these together so that you know. Purge, that's only one syllable, purge. All right, so even though there are two vowels in this word right here, the E's job is simply to make the G say J. It is a silent E, so you do not count it as a syllable. Saturn, 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 Saturn. What's another one? We just did perfume. How about reserve? Again, the E we wouldn't count, that's silent. Reserve. There's another one, perplex, right there. Okay, so level 7, lesson 2, that's it. Thanks for all of your support.